Welcome to Shraddha House, aka one of my dream homes. It's been up and running for about 2 months now, but today I wanted to give you guys a full tour of the house. But first, a little bit of a backstory. My dad and I had dreamt about building a house for a very long time. We didn't have the funds to build a house anyways, but I knew somehow, some way, we would manage to build something. As 2021 progressed, my dad was trying his hand at farming, but didn't see much success because we lived really far away from the farm and his workers on site weren't reliable. This was the farm where I started dreaming about building on. On the other hand, my dad wanted to give it up because we couldn't afford to keep it. It was a difficult time. You know, those kinds of moments where you don't think things will work out. But I convinced him to keep it just a little longer. At the same time, we started working on designs, floor plans, and whatnot. Fast forward to 2022, I was going through a phase of my life where it felt like I had hit rock bottom. I'd lost all faith in my own future, but the universe had other plans. Somebody reached out with an opportunity that I never even thought was possible. And the best part of it was, it had paid enough to get started on this old dream of mine. So in August of 2022, we broke ground and we started building, as I used this as an opportunity to build myself back up. The word Shraddha means faith and patience. And as I look back on the journey of this house coming to be, it was all just about that. Super sentimental, I know, but now let me show you guys the house. So the house is a temporary structure. It's a tiny home that's 1 bedroom. It's been built on half an acre of this beautiful land that has been surrounded by all this nature. The frame of the house was built with wood and the exterior was cladded with black iron sheets. Over here in Kenya, we call them mabatis. And basically the whole idea behind that was to give it a container look. So the thing with containers, they come in fixed sizes and we wanted the flexibility of having our own size, something slightly bigger than a container. And then the thing with black, it kind of just gives it this really nice luxury vibe. So that's why we went with black mabati sheets. So you walk along this beautiful pathway to get to the house, and this pathway actually we built with some templates that we ordered from China. Everything was built by hand, so we took the templates, put them one by one, filled them up with the cement. So the first place we come to is this beautiful deck, which was made out of pallet wood, believe it or not. So it was actually my dad's idea. When we were doing the costings of the house, the deck, everything that was going to come into place, we realized that an outdoor deck would have been really expensive if we used normal wood. So my dad used to use pallet woods a long time ago for other projects, and he was like, that stuff is super cheap, it's super strong, why don't we use it for the deck? And it turned out to look so good. And my most favorite part of this deck is right above me, all these beautiful lights. In the evening, this place looks so magical. Shout out to Nairobi Nights, they supplied me these lights. Super happy about these. This is where you know cheap is expensive. This is my outdoor seating. This is what I wanted. This guy told me he would charge me like 200 bucks, 20,000. That's what he made. Nowhere near close. But anyways, I just have to deal with it for now. I will eventually get a professional to make me what I wanted. There was a time when we were doing some of the accounts, and then I saw this message that you wanted to give up the farm.
Yeah, this was in 2021. I was really getting frustrated. I thought I could not hang on to the big bills, and
at that point, like when you were sending that message saying you want to give up this place, would you have at that point visioned that there would have been a house this beautiful that would have been built eventually?
No, I had not envisioned.
Yeah,
I think I was at my lowest at the time. So yeah, this is a very, very pleasant surprise and a huge win.
Welcome into the beautiful Shraddha house. So there's a lot of stories about this area, which is the open concept kitchen and dining room. By the way, this beautiful floor that you see, all pallet wood. So in the kitchen, you have a beautiful countertop and these lovely shelves. One thing that's missing that I'm still waiting for is my kitchen hood. Here's where the funny story is, my kitchen counter. We were trying to save money on a marble countertop because those things are so expensive. So my dad and I came across this idea of building our own countertop out of cement. Now when we made the countertop out of cement, it didn't look that great. Basically, some parts of the cement had mixed well, others not so much, so there was this very crazy color inconsistency. So the next option that we thought of was to paint the counter gray. But the problem with that was paint is not food grade. And so we scrapped off all the paint from the cement, and my next idea was to put epoxy Epoxy, super expensive, and some of the paint that I had put on earlier kind of stayed on. It didn't come off completely. So the epoxy and the paint, they reacted and it just caused some weird bubbling, messed up the entire counter. So the final thing that we decided to do as a makeshift was to find sticker paper. It actually worked really well. So this looks like a proper marble countertop. It's nice, it's thick, and I'd like to say I take the credit for this. I created the molds for the countertop and it was really fun to build. The thing that I love about this house so much is how much of my own work that has gone into it, and I think that's what makes this place more me, you know, more adventuresome. It's got a couple of dishes washed, but look at this sink and the faucet. That's like black faucet, just so all the decor and stuff. It makes me happy. I didn't think I would come to a point in my life where house decor, faucets, sinks would make me so happy. And plants. I love plants. Right outside the kitchen, we're still working on a little garden over here. So there's some red spinach there. I think those are lettuces somewhere back there. So welcome to the sitting room, which is my favorite part of the house. In fact, I think every part of the house is my favorite. Okay, I love it. I love it, okay? It's nice, it's cozy, and the gallery wall. I thrifted all the photo frames, so everything has like history to it. That right there, the fireplace. In the evening, you sit on the sofa, enjoy a nice book, you watch the fireplace, you hear the sounds of the farm. So this coffee table, we found a piece of wood lying around somewhere over here, and it was actually eaten up by ants. That's what has caused all these grooves and stuff in the wood. I was like, this is perfect, we need to use it somewhere. And my dad said, let's join it up and make a table out of it. So this became the coffee table. From the sitting room, we come into the bathroom. All I can say about this bathroom is I love it. Pinterest vibes left, right, and center. Got these beautiful shelves. We built this table ourselves, all cypress, but this has been stained with like a mahogany finish. This one was left natural with a nice epoxy put on top. Beautiful sink on top of that. So this bathroom has a very funny story behind it. It was actually the last part to be done, and it was done so much later than when the entire house was completed because of one nice mistake that I made. So I was supposed to order all these taps and faucets and the towel holders from abroad, and my dad kept telling me like, order them before we start the project. I was like, don't worry, I'll order them. So after 3 weeks, most of the construction was done and all these walls were erected, and the contractor wanted to build a bathroom. So he was like, but we need the faucets and everything first so that we know where all the plumbing goes. And my dad looked at me like, have you ordered the stuff? And I'm like, nope. Long story short, it took like 2 months for them to arrive. So this bathroom sat for 2 months looking like this, while the entire house looked like this. But anyways, you know, I'm so happy with the way the bathroom turned out. It's beautiful. And then also another favorite part is this thing, which is a barn door. We found this from a random thrift shop and decided to build a barn door. So it's just a normal flush door. We added this wood on top to give it that barn door look, and it slides. So you slide in and out. Yeah, super cool. These little things that make this house, I love it. What would you go back and tell yourself at that point when you're at your lowest low? Now knowing that, yeah, we have this house.
Be patient, anything is possible.
Because everything works out.
Yeah, though it's difficult.
If you have faith.
Yeah, faith, yes.
Yeah.
Faith and hope. And as you say, Shraddha.
Shraddha.
Yeah.
We've got a store over here. And then, welcome to the bedroom. Okay, I think for the sake of this video, I just have to pick a favorite place. Bedroom. For sure, the bedroom. It's nice, it's simple, it's Instagram vibes. I love the gallery wall. Again, everything from here was thrifted. And I kind of wanted to give this like a, you know, like a love vibe because it's the bedroom. So my idea was to do the house with browns and whites, black accents and dark green accents. That's why we went with this whole look. We went with the boho vibe on the bed. This box. Found it at my house. It's my granddad's. I won't lie, it was kind of ugly and my mom kind of wanted to get rid of it, but I said I could use it over here in the house. When I was going around shopping for different stuff, I found this latch and I was like, this is perfect. So attached it to the box, painted the box, revarnished it, and this is what it looks like. Such a nice vintage, unique. It has a story behind it, and that's what I really love about this box. Also, look at this. I mean, you don't find these things when you go out shopping. And this beautiful bed, built it all by myself. Built it out of cypress wood. Also, another thing that I really love about this bedroom is the windows. Like that one there, it's just massive, and then the door, then you got the floor to ceiling windows next to it. The curtains in front of it gives it a very lodge-esque vibe. And of course, the moment you step out, that's your view. Beautiful nature all around you. So right over there you got a beautiful fireplace. We ordered all these solar lights that come on and they look so beautiful in the night. Just look at this. Yeah, in the middle of the night this place just becomes so magical. So for the fireplace we mixed a couple of different things. We put like fire bricks in there, inlaid everything to give it that kind of design. White and black stones. This is a fun place to relax in the evening. You get your chairs out, sit here, watch all the lights along the garden and the house, and listen to all the sounds. But one thing you've probably seen in the clips and you're wondering what the heck is that? Is these over here. Yeah. When I saw them, I asked myself the same question. It was my dad's idea. He's a very smart man. So, you have the drainage enters this bamboo pipe. It goes all the way down and all the rainwater gets collected in this beautiful pond, which we're still building a fountain over here. So there's no water that goes to waste when it rains. Collect all of it. And I think he's planning to put a fish pond or something over here. Still planting a couple of plants over here. Out here also we've built an entire picket fence out of pallet wood. Talk about being cost efficient. So this in a nutshell guys is Shraddha House. It's what's taken about 6 months to build. I'm so grateful for what has come into fruition. This is something that I had a dream and it went beyond, and I'm so grateful to you guys and to my parents, to everyone who has supported me. Also, I want to share some good news with you guys. I've opened Shraddha House's door to you guys. So if you follow the link in the description box below, you can book this place and call it your home for a couple of nights. Just come here, relax, unwind, listen to the beautiful sounds of nature. Like, just listen to that. I mean, it's beautiful. The house is also surrounded by our farm where you can go and pick some organic produce. There's a huge shopping mall about 10 minutes away. Tourist attractions are about 15 minutes away. So if you're someone who's looking to travel Kenya and you want to experience Nairobi, you have all that available to you. Or if you want just a general staycation away from the hustling, bustling city, there's a lot of attention and love that has been put into this place. The house has everything you need to have a comfortable stay, and I hope when you guys come here, you'll be able to experience all the love that I've put into it. So once again, if you want to book the place, check out the link in the description box below. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Nice.
Cool, man.
Cool. Love you, man.
You too.